Hello, Miley here. Okay, here to answer some questions. Alright. First of all, I'm so excited about the tour. What about that? I'm excited. So I hope there's a question about the tour because I'm really excited about answering them. So my first question is your life like Hannah Montana? Actually, it sort of is. When I got cast, it was a little bit different because, I didn't really know the whole life and why, I'm like, she's a celebrity. Why would she want to just be a normal, a normal girl? It'd be so cool. And then I'm like, I'm just a normal girl. That's when I was auditioning for Hannah Montana. I hadn't really done anything. I'm just like, why would you want to be this, not this famous and blah blah. And then sometimes I get it. I'm like, I understand why, sometimes to me even just, people have a hard time understanding that, going to school or something you guys may get up and dread that, but that sounds wonderful to me because it just seems like something so new sometimes when you want to escape it all. So that's why it's good that I've been able to keep my friends like that, just the way Hannah Montana has. But, sometimes it is the things, please don't take anything for granted because that's something that I wish I had sometimes. If you weren't a superstar like you are today, would you still be pursuing your dreams, and what are they? Yes, I love photography, so I love to do that, and I would just want to continue to write songs. I would like to be a music producer and give other people, I still want to do that, give other people the opportunity to live their dreams because someone had to do that for me, so I'd want to do that for them. Can you give a sneak preview of your movie, The Last Song? I don't have any scenes or anything I can show you, but I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's basically about my character. Her name is Ronnie, and she is a pianist along with her dad, and when her parents get divorced and separated, she quits playing piano and he continues to play piano, and basically she goes through this whole summer of just a major learning process. She comes in with dark hair, and obviously I have my nose pierced for it, and nose piercing, and very not wanting to talk, and blah blah, and she ends up being just so open and realizes who she is as she's learning about love and faith and friends. She's learning who she is as well. What is your favorite song performed live? I love doing Fly on the Wall. That's a good one. And See You Again, because everyone always sings the words. That's one of my favorites because I love on the part where it's the last time I freaked out. I go like this and everyone sings it. So it's awesome. What are you listening to musically right now? My favorite thing, Matchbox 20, Rob Thomas, Mike Schmid, who's the best, and of course, John Mayer. This song called Comfortable is the best song. I don't know if you've heard it. It's all love was comfortable and so broken and it's really pretty. And it's I remember that time at the market, pulled up behind me and jumped on my shopping cart. It's really good. You like it. Can you give a video tour of your bedroom from the Miley and Mandy show? I will do that when I'm in town. I haven't been able to make Miley and Mandy shows lately because I'm in Georgia and Mandy's in LA. But I'm really excited to go back to LA because, hopefully on tour and stuff, me and during tour rehearsals and whenever me and Mandy can work together and make more Miley and Mandy videos. I miss doing Miley and Mandy videos. If you could choose to perform with anyone, who would it be? Probably John Mayer. I think he's awesome. I would just like to write with him, but probably perform. I would like to perform with maybe Rob Thomas. I think that'd be pretty fun. And if I could, of course, John Lennon. But rest in peace. I love him so much. I really it makes me sad to even think about it. Yeah, I love him so much. What's it like performing Before the Storm with Nick? It was awesome. We had such a good time. We were just talking one day, and he was like, "Yo, I would love for you to come visit and see the show." And we had Before the Storm, where it was kind of real secret, and we were trying, we didn't want anyone to hear it before the album release, and then it had gotten out on the internet, and we were just kind of let's do it, and the record has come out, so it's kind of a perfect way to open up. And I was we had a bet actually before I went on. Our bet was either A, people are gonna start screaming and be really excited, or B, it's gonna go really silent for a second, and people are just gonna be what, no way. And he won. It wasn't mine. I thought everyone would go quiet for a second and then go crazy. He was right. They went crazy right away. So the fans were awesome that night. What's your favorite movie and book? My favorite movie is P.S. I Love You, or Still Magnolias. I'm a girl. And my favorite book right now I'm reading is Identical. Oh my gosh, Ellen Hopkins, amazing. So good. But probably my favorite book, maybe Kite Runner. I really, really love that book. Or Captivating was a really good book. Yeah. How excited are you for a tour with Trace and Metro Station? So excited. I've already been texting my brother. I'm like, we're just going to hang out all the time, do nothing but like lay on the bus and eat chips and watch movies. Excited. What's the best part about Georgia so far? The best part about Georgia, I think, is like I have kind of had a chance to be like, I've had a chance to be like a little bit more normal, you know, here. The people have been giving me like a really good opportunity to do that. So that's really awesome. And like today I just walked across the street to Sonic and, you know, it was cool and like was hanging out and it's actually really funny. It was good, you know, it just reminds me of being home. Next question. Next question. Okay, the next question is, you've been all over the world lately. What's your favorite city and where do you want to visit? Actually, I heard the Joneses, they're in Chicago today. Totally jealous. I love Chicago. Chicago is one of my favorite cities. Love performing in Chicago as well. I think Chicago is a wonderful place. Also another one of my favorite cities. I like performing in Detroit. They have like, every time I've gone to Detroit, they've been like really awesome. Who's visiting me? Oh, I got more questions. More questions, yay. And then also I went to the Bahamas recently. I really loved it. Spain was really cool too. Where do I want to visit as well? I would like to go to Australia.